Hello, what is happening, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Today, we have a few things planned for this episode. We want to continue our garden here, our farm. As you can see, we've done already 2 layers, 2 different crops. We will continue down here and here. And then on this side, I want to build, I want some trees to grow. So I want the apple trees, peach trees, and maybe even elderberry trees. The reason for this being, this whole area obviously is a farm. But also the trees over here will then filter into here at some point where we will be collecting each type of wood in big numbers, hopefully, and the other trees, pine, well, all the other trees will be down here, so it'll just be a small bridge away. This bridge was shown, I think, in the last episode. I've got 2 bridges here and here. Is it? What? Hello? Oh, okay. Anyway, that's what's happening today. And hopefully we can get as much of it done as possible. I unfortunately do have to move this, which maybe I can do in a sort of less difficult way. No, I don't want to do that. Here. I do want to do that, I just don't want to do it like that. Pull them out. Ooh, is that correct? Yeah, actually could be. I don't like how this is angled though. That is not ideal. We don't want an angled. Okay. I will actually keep this space here for a opening for one of the paths. As you can see, the sand paths that kind of connect them all together. This one probably will go over this way in a second. Do I want this? I'm going to get rid of this tree as well. Let's press play and see what happens. We get rid of that tree. It's about time. So we're looking to get beetroot here. And then the 2 types of bushes. But I do feel like we actually have a bit too much space. So maybe I will leave this open for one last crop that we don't currently have. So raspberry, gooseberry, and beetroot are the only ones I've not got yet that are food. Unless any of you know of any more food. And then apple, peach, and elderberry will go on the other side. Obviously there's these hidden foods that are in warmer climates, bananas and so on. Unfortunately, I am not in a warmer climate, so I will not get those anytime soon, at least. I'm obviously hoping at some point I get them. I really like playing through the game in one save, so I don't like to start new worlds. And that is something that would obviously hinder if there isn't some sort of fast travel and sort of sapien management on their own. Ideally, I probably will never get bananas. I do want to show one more thing. This is something I've been building. First of all, this. It's a little side hut, let's say. And there's a entrance here. So there will be a small bridge. Maybe we can work on that today as well. Bridge will probably, I want it to be a small one. It will probably be made out of wood, actually. I very much love pretending that this is all real and you've got to run along here around the corner. Anyway, this area is my medicinal area still needs to be completely built out. Once I have more elderberry trees and elderberry in general, that's pretty much the only thing stopping this looking nicer, because I want it to be made out of elderberry wood. For me, it seems to be a rare wood so far, but obviously if you just plant a lot, you can get a lot. But I do want this to sort of feed my elderberry necessities. I might, as I said, I'm also gonna put some here that would to pick to eat, but also to get the branches and the wood from. Okay. Now the question is, as I said, I think I don't need that much, because this is already 200. This was 200 beetroots. So I think if I just go one further and come across, that's gonna be 400 beetroots, maybe more. 500. Obviously I've got some paths going in between. And yeah, we're just gonna have to start with bushes going along here. Sorry. And seeing how many I need. Anyways, let's try continue this. I don't want to connect it right now because, as we just said, it's slightly wonky, as you see. No. Okay, let's do this again. Oh, that's actually not a bad way of doing it. So that looks, I think, like a straight line. Now let's just... Oh. Needs to... So this is where the path will go in. Maybe a slight bit more. There you go. And let's tilt it. Tilt a bit more, just because we want not to have to put another one underneath. Here, once we... Wait, how was it? Right here, obviously, there's a small gap. Later on, I probably will fill that gap in. Just right now, I clearly have a brick problem. Do I want to go more? I don't think so. Each of these was only... This is 3. They're all just 3, so I definitely don't want to go more. But then I need to delete these. It's difficult. There you go. And I have an entrance here, and probably one on this side, so once again, like a 4 entrance type thing. This one has more entrances, this one has 5. I end up always doing this like circle in the middle. It's not because I think it's nice or anything. Here I do have the sand on the side. Oh, and I wanted to show this actually. This is a really fun thing I did. If you invert a pair of stairs, you can sort of create something that resembles a ladder that people can go up, and there's a little bunk bed here. So I think they quite enjoy that. What's next here inside? And up here we have our roastery vegetable vegan edition. So here we are doing beetroots, and on the other side we will be doing pumpkin. Once we have pumpkin. We've only got 3. Oh, it looks like it's time for some mammoth meat, guys and girls. Speaking of which, we're running out of food. I will already put this on mammoth meat to prepare. one of them at least, and maybe we can hunt some other things as well. Let's see, maybe quite often there's some like living animals here, just on the other side. They quite like the trees apparently. I don't think that's a thing, but I like to tell myself that at least. Oh, there's another mammoth over there. Seems to be mammoth season. Okay, and then plan is we want a few more of these kind of corner towers, not at every corner, so not here, but definitely we're gonna have one here and one here, as this is where the castle area will be. Okay, now that we dug away some of these just because there was clay. Oh wait, there's still clay there. Let's dig that one. 29. And on this side as well, though, I did a massive boo-boo. I kind of want to see what is possible. Maybe I do dig that out. But this definitely needs to be up here again. I think that's the only area I still needed to fix. Looks like here I need... Oh, there's... I did a bit of landscaping. I said I wasn't going to terraform. I didn't technically terraform the outside, but I did have to terraform the inside because I want to physically be able to walk underneath this. And some places was a bit too low down. But I do think this one is yeah, that's where some clay was. 2, 6, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And I'm still deciding what to put on the front of these. So finally this tile roofing has been completed. That was weird. Oh, I guess that... You know what? I know exactly what that is. Yeah, 4 people. Nice. I mean, 5 people. Nice. So people keep on... This keeps on happening. People get stuck in here. In this scenario, it's... Country... Wait, well, this guy's leaving. And this guy's also stuck. It's frustrating because they literally get stuck in here. And the only way I can solve it is by removing this for a second, and then they can leave, and then I can stop removing it. But they actually get stuck in here. Doesn't really make sense. Oh well. Why was there a square there? Oh, so that there could be a window in the middle. Ew, that's why. But I've got this problem where I get 2 different heights. One height is on the ground, and one height is where it connects, as you see just above the tile. So you see the difference here. This is on the ground, this is sort of on the tile. I just need to redo this quickly. Yeah. And these are all the bad / old height, which is why I'm removing them. So, these guys joined the club. Very nice. And are we... Oh, there's a guy trying to learn how to spear hunt. It's not going to go well, is it? Nah, let him throw one. There you go. He missed. Oh no! Man, major injury, unconscious. We need that elderberry. We need that elderberry. That's Oh, I guess we don't. The injury medicine is another. Trying not to kick my dog in her face. So you need poppy flowers. Oh, well, we're gonna have some, but it's gonna take a while, that's for sure. Anyway, let's try not get distracted. Once again, we don't let it snap because I don't want this curvature, or at least the stone, to be angled. Okay, I am happy with that. It needs to go up slightly. Oh, needs to come over here slightly. Ideally, it meets it at the top and still at the bottom. Oh. Sona alawa etam. Come on, this is like, oh, millimeter difference. It says. Okay, I think I like that. And is it too high, is my question. It's questionable. Definitely floating. But I think we can live with that for now. And now I can bring it down if needed. Well, it is needed. But it was needed to be that high, unfortunately, because of how I like it to connect on the edge, obviously. It's actually still it's just gonna go further down, right? So let's angle it a bit more so it gets down on the ground quicker. Is this perfect? It is perfect. Nice. Okay, so I think from here I am happy to go this way.
Sinä pilensemi.
Oh, this is difficult. Is it too steep? It looks like it is too steep. That will help me out a bit. In fact, it might even help me out a lot. Great. There you go. I think I like that. And is this on the ground? Once it's like sort of is, but because of all the angles, it isn't. Oh, I've not put a door on this side yet. Let's see if we can somehow play with this. That's actually pretty good, but I want to put it like a millimeter down. There you go, I think that's even better. And do we like the angle? I should have done the angle before I started playing with the millimeters. Come on down. Come on. Oh my god, it's so difficult. Seems to always snap. There you go. And question, could I? Technically could, but let's do this and make a gap for people to walk through. Is that big enough? Small bit bigger. Nice. I'm happy with that. One thing we did forget is the gap here. Yeah, we can just delete this one and extend this one over. Kind of double the stones. Okay. So let's work now on this one. This is where one of the bushes will be, probably this raspberry bush. Gooseberries also need to come. And that does remind me, along with gooseberries, that I'm not sure we really have in this base, but we definitely need peach trees. This could be a good place to actually have another entrance. So let's flatten it, move it over. It's a decent width. Right, that's a good width. And this, it will have this like same circle theme that I keep doing. I don't know why I do it, but it's just somehow what I do. So, where we will have the bushes here. Let's cut it off here, and maybe we can have for now another storage area on this side. No, it's probably gonna, yeah. We will have some extra space for sure. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, that's really steep. There's actually a thing called snow blindness. If you go skiing or snowboarding, you might know about it. That's why you wear goggles. I feel like I just had that here looking at the white. But basically, if you're looking at the white for too long, your eyes just completely fail at being able to see perception, without being able to see depth. The perception of depth is wrong. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. And basically, if you're skiing and all of a sudden you can't see how far away the snow is, that's the snow blindness I'm talking about. Nice. Okay, so let's connect these up. I'm gonna have to... get rid of some of these at least. I'm gonna do this trick again just because I don't want any problems with the angles. Does it go down at all? No, not yet, but it will. So I will actually angle it very slightly. I'm gonna also speed up the game because I realize I can't place this until these 3 beetroots have been taken away. Ideally it turns like night soon. Okay, it's still too high. Now it's too low. Too high? Oh my god. That's alright. That's alright. Okay, so what do I do? What do I do now? Good. Viral infections are clearing up. That's always a good thing. I'm just gonna walk around like this a bit. If it does turn night soon, it would be great. There you go. And then it's... what is that? Oh, I thought that was like a square pumpkin for a second. So there's still no pumpkins here. Pata is starving. I mean, there is food. Maybe I don't know where the Pata is. Where's the... did we not kill a mammoth? Is it one of these? No. Where did he go? And do we don't have mammoth meat yet, so... He's just... yay, Pat is no longer starving. He's just sitting there, I guess. I just tabbed out quickly to see I didn't mess up my video again, like the last 2 episodes, or 2 of the last episodes at least. That's a bit... that shouldn't happen. Like, why does this happen? Because he's close to the tree, somehow the leaf fall... might take a little screen grab of this. Because it's a good way to help the community by pointing things out like this. Opa. There you go. And it is done. Nice. And we waited just long enough for it to be done here as well. Are these lines parallel? Clearly not, because this is not a straight line. Nice. And you're right by our base. No. Stop. We're gonna go for this guy because he's further away from, I don't want them to have to deal with 2 different mammoths. Better focus on 1 mammoth. In the butts. No! Yeah, good job. Okay, so these are not all grown yet. Do we have more seeds? We do not. Can we get more seeds here? There you go. We also do want some trees in the village once we start building it. Oh, and this is this is going to be opposite. This will be the town square here. And this is sort of the main warehouse. And I think it's good. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's perfectly, pretty perfectly in the middle of the settlement. And this will actually be a main storage facility. It's not going to be made out of hay like it is now, but just for now it will be. And will each floor then be 1.5? What have I done here? Or are we gonna go up to 2 each floor? That's pretty overkill, but it might look nice. Old age, oh no. Still no pumpkins. I want to see what this guy, if this guy has any pumpkins down there. Because there is a small pumpkin patch over here, but still no pumpkins. One problem I was having, and I recommend everyone to do this, is to really tweak with the resources tab here. We want to not have pumpkins used for eating. Yeah. Whereas, well, is there campfire roasted pumpkins? There must be, right? I don't want raw pumpkins to be eaten, but I do want campsite pumpkins to be. Here you go. Yeah, these can be eaten, and that is absolutely fine. Oh yeah, and another thing I did, still need to do a lot here, is actually delete some of these trees. Because as I mentioned before, I unfortunately copy-pasted. So while there's multiple different types of trees, even of this aspen tree, as you see here, this one is different than this one. These are all the same, and it looks really stupid. Here at the bottom it's a lot nicer because it's just like a wide variety of trees, whereas for here there's quite a big bit where they're all the same trees. Nice, he is dead. Where's this? Whoa, hey! Why are you running around so much? Where did the other... He was here. He was probably butchering him. I bet he's got butchery. butchering. He doesn't. We just lost to a mammoth somehow. And I hope this guy, I hope I can kill both of these. Would be really good for our meat storage. These guys really seem to like this area. Man, they're all sick. They're all sick. So I'm gonna build first of all the sand path for this. I thought I already deleted that. Am I going crazy? Well, was that this one? I think I am going crazy. So here we want so once again going with some sort of square design, and we will have an opening here with a path round about here. Now that we have this, we can really know what to delete. Let's delete that one just for beautification, and then let's fill all this in. If you know of a more efficient way to do this, please tell me, because I've been planting quite a lot recently. Oh, is that? And this is obviously quite tedious to plant things this way. Speaking of planting things, this is supposed to be a small little garden-esque fruit and herb and everything area on this side. Tell me how you think this looks. I'm unsure about it. Probably too many bushes. Could have just done only the herbs and the spices and all that. So let's continue with this. So I said this will be about 400. I'm interested to know if I'll be right. There was a place that it fit. Sorry for how boring and tedious this is, but it needs to be done in a game like this. If you're trying to make things uniform and beautiful, And sometimes you need to do these boring, I wouldn't say boring, it's relaxing actually, but quite tedious tasks. Seeing as I've got 5 sections left to do. This is one of them. Seeing as just a few episodes ago I had absolutely no food. I was having problems with people starving. I think it's high time for me to build all of this farm area. Now that I've got the wall done, I've got some protection from all the mammoths, and let's say basic defense against intruders. I say basic defense, but constantly when there's new Sapiens, sometimes they're just inside my walls already, and it's like, what are the walls good for? Obviously there are openings. Oh, there was definitely a space there, but I couldn't click on it. I think it looks a bit better, tell me. Or am I being way too meticulous about this? I kind of want to get the 500 beetroots, because I said 400, I was being very pessimistic there. I think it will be 500. I don't know what that will do to my game. If my game will want to handle 500 beetroots plus, you know, all the other plants I'm growing. There you go. Now I've got 3 sections. So I wasn't 5, I was on 4. I actually realize I don't get notifications in that view. At least I've not noticed them. I keep hearing them, but I don't see them. So, this is just a square or a rectangle. I'm not going to measure it out. It's probably not a square, and it's probably not even a rectangle if we're talking maths. Definitely a polygon of some sort. What's it called? Like a polydecahedron. Or no, dec is 10, so that's not. It's a polyhedron or something. Oh, can I go right here? Yes. Gotta get in between these spaces, because then it looks like an overgrown path, and I kind of like that look. And I am nearly done. 2 left after this. Good thing is it's nighttime, so there's nothing to do anyway. Maybe I even make this that is exhausting. I might take a break after that and do something a bit more fun. I mean, I probably need to look after people's food anyway, don't I? Yeah, I might speed this up somehow in post-production. Didn't want to do that, but judging by the content this is creating, might be a good idea. Oh, nearly. Can be a lot of planting for the gardeners in my tribe. Yep, I guess that's it. It's a lot of building. Probably, I'm actually surprised there's no limit. Or the limit hasn't been reached, at least. There should be a dead mammoth here. Yeah, there you go. That does make me a bit sad, because I feel like the mammoths have just been disappearing. I know they don't give as much meat as they used to, but I just don't seem to have any mammoth meat. So, like, look at all this 269 portions of alpaca meat and like 4 portions of mammoth meat. Wow, all these woodcutters. Still no berries. Come on, guys. Oh, anyway, let's wait for daytime. I'm surprised. You are the reason. Why? You're the reason why it's been nighttime this whole time. Yeah, eat up and go to bed. Go to bed outside, yeah. Who else? Who else? This guy. There you go. Who else? Wow, there's a lot of I need more beds. Oh yeah, I wanted to put some beds in here, didn't I? Now that it has a roof, I can do that. So, thought being, that's why I made this sort of double wall here. This room here will be a bit of a bedroom for the people who are over here. How many on this side? 6. How many on this side? Already 6. Can I do one more? Actually can. Maybe I just do this because it's needed. Clearly for the hay. So here we're also talking about removing these. Oh, when I get rid of them like that, they don't get replanted. Oh, I'll stop here and just because I clearly need more. Is it clear? I have a lot of seeds here. I even have like, I swear some of them are rotten seeds, but yeah, let's just have the gardeners do their thing. And let's continue. Please pick this one up now. Yes. Oh, you lifesavers. Where do we want this entrance? So there's an entrance here, entrance there. Yeah, it's gonna be here again. I somehow just make the same pattern, I don't know why. I'm happy with that. Now the question is, how far does it go down here? Do I do something similar to like 1, 2, 3, 2.5, then kind of diagonal a bit, and then round? This will definitely need one underneath later, maybe now already. I make the entrance here. Yeah, I like that. Is that big enough of a gap? I actually think so. Oh, this is another thing I did. I started doing small decorated pillars coming down here. Oh my god, I thought I fixed that. Oh no, I had done it in the wrong... Okay. This is why it messed up, because it was aspen and pine, but we only want pine. That's why I had to redo it. And I think you can still walk under it. I mean, not that that was a proper check of that, but yeah. Ah, and they've already done it all the way down here to this corner. It's nice to get a bit of realism that it's kind of being held up. I do like that. Here you go. See, this is how much I expected from the other guy that was here, but then all of a sudden he just wasn't there. it was just a bit too ugly for me. Yes, I feel like a perfectionist. I feel like a very bad perfectionist because I keep making ugly things. Okay. It's done. So potential for an extra little farm here, depending if we find another fruit, which I don't think we'll find anytime soon. And I think for now I will end it there. If you did enjoy this stream, if you enjoy Sapiens the game, I ask you please to subscribe. I think this game has a bright future, and we just need the name to get out there a bit more. And one way to do that is obviously to support small content creators like myself. I do think I'm the only person streaming it on Twitch, if I'm not mistaken, and obviously these daily episodes, I know for a lot of people it can be very relaxing to just watch and listen, maybe while you're at work, or doing other things obviously. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you tomorrow, and hopefully we can do something a little more fun, maybe design a building or two, or just hope that we have enough plants and trees and all that to actually finally build stuff. As we can see, this other building has not been completed yet. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.